You should have heard by now that Senator Natasha Wins of the Kogi Central Senatorial District has been granted bail by a Justice Chizoba, I think, of the Abuja High Court in Abuja, to the tune of 50 million naira and a one-shot in like sum, which is of course fair enough, because all Akpabio, like I said in my last video, all Akpabio's greatest and biggest win or achievement as Senate President would be to see Senator Natasha go into prison, and then the justice, or the revered justice, refused to be pushed and harassed into remanding Senator Natasha after all of the pleas of the federal government of Nigeria to remand her. She's not a flight risk. She's turned in, even when she was not in the country, on hearing of the particular incidents or the court hearing. She turned up. So nothing in any way push or sell the idea that she's somebody that should be remanded if she's going to have this case heard. So the justice released that. But this is my message to Akpabio. I know you're doing all of this to want to sell a narrative that you are fighting for Nigeria, the APC and federal government. Be aware, you and I know, based on classified information available to me and what you have too, Akpabio, you are aware that the federal government of Nigeria, led by Bola Tinubu, does not like you. You know that Tinubu is not proud of you. You know that Tinubu has okayed that some other person should prepare to take over from you from Senate presidency in 2027. All of these things that you are doing now will not make Tinubu change his mind. God forbid that Tinubu is re-elected as president. You know that you lose at all ends. So all of this psychophancy of trying to say you are fighting for Yoruba government, you are fighting for APC, you are fighting for Tinubu. Tinubu is aware that you are just a mere tool that he has used to achieve a certain aim. First and foremost, you are not part of the people that Tinubu calls mentees or proteges he has worked with for years. You were one of those that attacked, that were never loyal, never believed in Tinubu ideology until you joined the APC. And even at earlier points of this particular campaign, you are aware that Tinubu wasn't your main interest in becoming president, because you were scared that should Tinubu win presidency, he may not be allowing someone like you to be Senate president because he's from the south. So you wanted a northern president. So you are very well aware. So, however, let me remind you that there is nothing you are going to do to make Tinubu trust and believe in you. Another factor in all of this is that you have grown politically. You've been governor for 8 years. You've been politically relevant for at least 20 years plus in this country. That makes you a threat to Tinubu. And if you know who Tinubu is, it doesn't work so much with people like you. He's scared already. He knows that you are growing in wings, and you're also building a political capital for yourself with your state and then the south of Nigeria. That already makes you a threat naturally. So there is nothing you are doing to please Tinubu. All of this fight will end up on your head. At the end of the day, you will be the biggest loser. Because as I talk to you now, you have plethora of corruption cases that literally may not have been closed, they were just suspended. When the time comes, when you are done with all of this drama, when the Nigerian government, a government of Nigerians, get to power, you will have cases to answer. So whatever fight you want to do, keep fighting. It is no longer enough to be advising you. Fight as much as you can. Do as much as you can. Do anything you like. It is only going to be for a moment. There is nothing you are doing now to please Tinubu. You are not doing for Tinubu. You're only fighting for yourself. That is why Bola Tinubu will set up a panel to investigate and probe the matter. Tinubu doesn't believe in you like that. You are aware too that Tinubu, some persons have said that Tinubu have told them to go and prepare to be Senate president. You are aware. Even Adam Soshomole has said he has the blessing of the president to go and prepare to be Senate president in 2027. Of course, that was why he wanted to anoint Dennis Idahosa to be governor of Edo State 2024, which of course backfired. So you know all of this. All of these things you are doing now, they are theatrics. Of course, you had to harass Oshomole the last time after he made his first speech about Natasha and made it sound like as though he was one of the sponsors of the lady. The man has to come out and try to want to correct all of that. You know that there is nothing you are doing now. There is nothing. If I were you, there's no need to even advise you. Go ahead. We'll meet in 2027. Anything you are doing now, fight. Of course, it's obvious you have lost this. There is nothing you can do. You wanted the remand so that you can get ego, or you wanted her to come apologize. Natasha says he's not apologizing. Even if she decides to apologize tomorrow, I am happy for how far this has gone. It has shown that you are not very influential as you thought. It has shown that you are not very powerful. It has shown that the federal government doesn't have full backing for you on this matter. Shamelessness. You are a shameless, insensitive, irrational, embarrassing figure. I have more words for you, but it's going to be in another video. Very soon, I have more words for you. I have more words. It's that time we begin to let go of a few things we have kept for too long. And maybe we'll expose the inanimate nature of you publicly. I'll catch you another time. Bye for now.